Hey everyone! Welcome to today's episode of Movie Minder. I'm Arya Panaka, your friendly neighborhood thinker, here to help you sharpen your brain. Because let's be real, some of us are running on autopilot, and our critical thinking skills are somewhere between do I need another cup of coffee? And what is the latest conspiracy theory on TikTok? Today, we are diving into critical thinking, how to spot bad arguments, question assumptions, and avoid falling for nonsense. And to guide us, we are going to explore key insights from Critical Thinking Mastery by Tyler Andrew Cole. But don't worry, this won't be one of those professor in a tweed jacket lectures. No, we are keeping it fun, interactive, and packed with real life examples. So, grab a cup of coffee or tea if you're one of those fancy people, and let's get into it. Part 1. What is critical thinking? Alright, let's start with the basics. What is critical thinking? It's basically the ability to question things instead of blindly believing them. It's like having an internal BS detector. Imagine seeing a headline that says, eating 3 donuts a day can help you lose weight. Instead of running to the bakery, a critical thinker will ask, wait, who says that? A nutritionist or the CEO of Krispy Kreme? We live in the age where misinformation spreads faster than gossips at a family gathering, so knowing how to think critically is more important than ever. Now, let's play a quick game. Think of a fact you have always believed. Got it? Now what if I told you it might be completely wrong? Feels weird, right? That's because we like to stick to what we know. But today we are going to shake that up a little. Part 2. The enemies of critical thinking. Now, just like every superhero has a villain, critical thinking has its enemies. Let's talk about 3 of them. Number 1. Cognitive biases. Our brains take shortcuts. And sometimes those shortcuts lead straight to the stupid veil. Ever heard of confirmation bias? It's when we only look for information that agrees with what we already believe. Example, if you think pineapple doesn't belong on pizza, which it totally does by the way, you will only read articles that agree with you and ignore the ones that say, actually, pineapple on pizza is delicious. Look, I get it. No one likes being wrong, but sometimes our emotions make us hold onto bad ideas just to protect our pride. Have you ever argued with someone and realized halfway through that they are right, but you keep arguing anyway? Yeah, that's your ego doing push-ups. Number 3, social pressure. Just because everyone believes something, it doesn't mean it's true. Remember when people thought the earth was flat? Okay, some people still do, but you get my point. Sometimes questioning the norm is the smartest thing you can do. So, which of these enemies do you struggle with most? Be honest, we are all guilty of them at some point. Part 3. How to think critically. Now that we know what not to do, let's talk about how to actually get better at critical thinking. Step 1. Ask why 5 times. Have you ever been around a 5-year-old? Their favorite word is why. Why is the sky blue? Why do we have to eat vegetables? Why does Uncle Bob have no hair? And you're like, I don't know, kid. Ask Google. But they are onto something. Asking why multiple times helps you dig deeper. For example, let's say you hate your job. Why? Because my boss is annoying. Why? Because they micromanage me. Why? Because they don't trust me. Why? Because I haven't shown them I can handle things. Why? Because I keep waiting for instruction instead of taking initiative. Boom! Now the real problem isn't just your boss. It's that you need to show more leadership. Asking why helps uncover the real issue. Step 2. Consider the opposite view. Here is a fun challenge. Pick a belief you have and try to argue against it. If you think cats are better than dogs, which is obviously true. Try listing why dog might actually be better. It forces you to see the other perspective. Step 3. Fact check everything. Before you believe something, you should ask this kind of question. Who is saying this? Do they have an agenda? Is there real evidence? Because let's be real, some facts out there are reliable as a weather forecast. Step 4. Make time for deep thinking. We are so used to distractions that we don't just sit and think anymore. Try this. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Put your phone away and just think. No scrolling, no Googling, just you and your brain. Scary, right? Part 4. Practical challenge. Alright, time for some homework. Don't worry, it's the fun kind. Number 1. The opposite belief challenge. Pick one belief and argue against it. Number 2. The misinformation test. Next time you see a viral post, fact check it before sharing it to every single one you know. Number 3. The 10-minute reflection. Every day this week, spend 10 minutes just thinking about a problem before making a decision. If you do at least one of these, I guarantee you will start thinking differently. And that's a wrap. We covered what critical thinking is, the enemies that sabotage it, and practical ways to get better at it. Before we go, I want you to ask yourself, how often do you question what you hear? If your answer is not much, then hey, today's a great day to start. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend who really needs better thinking skills. You know who they are. And I will see you in the next episode. Until then, stay curious, stay skeptical, and don't believe everything you read and listening on the internet. Goodbye!